Hey, real quick. For the type of work I do, right? One thing I learned about connecting with kids, like when you're working with kids, right? First off, you got to come off. It's a trust issue. First things first, right? That's the main thing when you're working with kids. Some people like to jump in, run in, right? You can't do that, especially when you got kids that grew up in certain environments, got a certain trauma, right? Been through certain things, life already done kicked them in they little behind, right? So you can't just jump in and try to work with a child, right? One thing I so you got to find a common lane, a common ground, somewhere to connect. How can you connect? On what level can you connect with that child? First off, if a child is shorter than you shouldn't be standing up, right? Get down to their level, right? Get down to their level. So one thing I learned just been working with kids. So one little homie I was working with, he was when I got with him, he was 15, right? So he jump in the truck, boom, we riding, just small talking. So asked a few questions. So I said, "When's your birthday?" "Oh, okay, November 7th. That's the 8th. Scorpio season. Gotta say that." He was like, "Yeah, gotta say that." Like immediately we have a bond. Now I'm able. He trusts me enough just to ask certain questions, right? He he trusts me enough to ask certain questions for me to ask him certain questions, right? So some people like to jump in. I had an incident one day. I'm gonna try to get through this real quick. I worked at a shelter here, and one homie say, "Hey D, let's go holler at the little homie." It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I peek out there, little homie 18, right? You peek out there, little homie animated. 8 in the morning, animated. Little homie got shot at, right? So he came to the spot. So he had a hoodie on. He still had the bullet hole right here in his hoodie. So I tell old boy, I say he ain't ready yet. So the old boy ain't listen to me. He went over there, first day meeting, 8 o'clock in the morning. Old boy let him have it. "Oh, who this tomorrow? Put my gun down and woo this and woo that going off on him. Custom clean out." Right? So he come back. I said, "I told you." So he's not ready yet. So I finally walk up on him around about 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock. I heard him talking about some girls. So I joined the conversation, right? Just with me joining the conversation, he was relaxed and he was cool. My time almost short. So all I'm gonna tell you is when you're working with kids, find a way to connect. One tool I use to this day that's golden is a football. Football open doors.